Hi, my name is Peter. Welcome to this fourth lesson on how to speak in tongues. In this lesson, we're going to get into the manifestation of the Spirit. Now, in the first session, we learned that God has given us the Holy Spirit. Bless God. Thanks be to Him. Bless you. And then we learned a little bit about when God gave us the Holy Spirit. Now, apparently, there's a little more to receive than just the Holy Spirit. When we believe God gives us the Holy Spirit, we learn from Ephesians 1:13. But apparently there's more to this reception of the Holy Spirit. There's the showing forth of that Spirit, the gift to receive, proving that we have the Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're going to talk about the manifestation of that Spirit that we received. Not that we received it, we already know we received it, but now about showing it forth in the senses world. That's the manifestation of it. To manifest something means to show it forth, to make it known. And that's exactly what we're going to do with the Holy Spirit in speaking in tongues. Okay, to show you this, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7. 1 Corinthians is a book in the New Testament. It comes after Romans. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7 through 11, I'm going to read you. Bless your heart. God help us to understand His Word today. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal. Verse 8. For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the same Spirit. Verse 10. To another the working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the selfsame Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he wills. Okay, so we see here this word manifestation here used in verse 7, but the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal, for the profiting. So, the manifestation of the Spirit, the showing forth of the Spirit, God lists 9 things here that are a showing forth of the Spirit, that are an operation of the Spirit. We read through all, I'm not going to read through it again. You can read through it again. These are things that God actually gives to people today, and people use in the church for benefit, for profit. Okay? So we see there in verse 10, to another diverse kinds of tongues. So diverse kinds of tongues means different kinds of tongues is one of the manifestations of the Holy Spirit. Now in the next lesson, I'm going to take a look with you at a couple of ways that God uses this word tongue in the Scriptures. So we get an idea of how this word is used, so then we can gain a greater understanding of what it is to speak in tongues. So it'll just be a short, quick teaching showing us, I'm going to show you from the Bible, we'll see it together, 2 ways that God uses the word tongue in the Bible. So bless you, and God be with you, and I hope you're being built up by this teaching, and go on to the next lesson and learn 2 ways God uses the word tongue in the Bible.